Hey, I've lost 180 pounds on a meat-focused diet. I've done keto, carnivore, and counting calories. Well, I'm experimenting with carnivore again. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. So today, I'm going to declutter my basement. You can see little dots along the walls. I used to come down here and play ball with a dog, a ball-obsessed dog I used to have. But yeah, and so this is my creepy basement. And so what I plan on doing is I've been watching a bunch of videos on how somebody should declutter their space, and you should have a trash pile, a donate pile that is fresh. I just got that. So that's not been sitting here for years. So I'm going to sip around on my coffee. And then, anyway, so they said that what you should do is just go through and pull out trash and group things together. So like in categories, so like kitchen things, Christmas things, I don't even remember. I'll have to go upstairs to get it. But that's what my plan is. And I have all these totes. So in my first divorce, I had things stored in storage boxes, and it was in storage for about 3 or 4 years. And what I ended up doing was going through those storage boxes and buying actual totes. And so I have all these random totes. The house, anyway, so I have all these random totes. So I will be utilizing those in my storage spaces. This house is so funny. It came with a bedside commode, and it came with a shower chair. So it was down here when I got here. So I'm like, hey, if I live here till I'm old, that's going to come in handy. All those blue things hanging over there, that is actually agility, like a backyard agility course that I never set up. Surprise, surprise. Oh, and here's some more junk. So yeah, so that's how things are going to go. I'm just going to show bits and pieces of how I do and what I do, and yeah, then I'll show you how it looks at the end. But I would really like to have a lot of my declutter gone before the family comes at Christmas. And today is Saturday, November 16th. So for me personally, the way I'm going to start is I have all these totes and lids, and I don't know what has what and what needs what. So I have actually all the totes I've set out and making sure there's a lid for each of them. And then I have 2 bags of lids that I'm going to put in the trash pile. But I won't take them up until I'm totally done with the basement area, because I want to make sure that there isn't something that I don't see right now. And so I just want to make sure there's not another tote somewhere that I don't recognize. So right now, my first project is making sure every tote has a lid. There's 2 totes that I've actually used, like when I've got cast iron and I wanted to strip them by soaking them in vinegar water. So those are over there off to the side. I have no problem hanging on to those, because if I get some old piece of cast iron, I might want to strip them again. So, but all the rest of these, I'm making sure a lid goes for every tote. So now that everybody is assigned a lid, I'm going to go ahead and stack them together, and I'm going to just set them to the side. I know a person probably does not need that many totes. I get it. I totally get it. But totes are not cheap. So, I've got things over here that I'm going to store and things upstairs that I might bring down here. So totes are not something I personally want to throw away, to have to go out and buy more of at this stage. Maybe when my house is done and I'm done decluttering, then I might decide to do it, but definitely not right now. So I'm going to go ahead and get all my totes stacked up. Also, I'd like to address the elephant in the room. Well, it's an elephant to me. So I am on some blood thinners, and a lot of times people are like, oh my goodness, are you okay? You got a lot of bruises. I am perfectly fine. I have not been in a boxing match with Mike Tyson. I'm just on things that thin out my blood. So you're going to see bruises all over my body. Thankfully, Mike Tyson hasn't hit me in the face. It's only been my arms. So I just wanted to let you know that. So as you watch this video, I don't want you to think, oh my gosh, is she okay? I'm perfectly fine. It's just, whenever they did that heart, put those stents in my heart back in March, I have to be on blood thinners for a while. So anyway, I just want to get that part out of the way so people aren't worried about me. All right, now I'm going to finish getting these all stacked together. Let me show you why these are different. See those rust stains in there? That's why I want to hang on to these, because they're ruined, which is fine. So these are the wheel, like I said, if I buy a big old thing of cast iron and I want to strip it, I just have these ready to go. I know I ain't buying cast iron every day, but still, I got this if I need it. Two things, I've switched to shorts because I'm hot, and if you see me from across the room, just know my legs are worse than my arms. So yeah, you see, again, Mike Tyson got me in my legs. But anyway, so I figured I'd give you a heads up because I'm wearing shorts. So in case I do any recording from across the room, I figured I'd go on and give you a heads up. All right, so I've got the boxes stacked over here. So next, and here's my pile of trash so far. So just boxes and some carpet and a bunch of boxes and lids. So that's my pile of trash so far. So now we're going to go, hang on, I got to get you straight here. So I'm just thinking I'm going to just kind of work my way around. So next is that corner back in here. And so like this mirror came from my bathroom. I think I'll just trash it. I don't think I could donate that anywhere. And so I've just got a bunch of stuff through here I'm going to trash. And I think my trash pile is about to grow bigger. My girl's down here with me. She's sniffing for anything to lick. She found something to lick but doesn't taste good. So anyway, so she's down here while Mama's working on decluttering. Here's where we're at so far. I got my boxes stacked over there. These are a couple I need to go through. There's another one I need to grab over there. But so what I want to do is make space so that way whenever I do this in my spare room, my hoarder starter kit room, I want to have shelves that I can put stuff in. So far what I have is my pressure canner and some canning stuff. I actually have some canning stuff over there I actually should put over here. But anyway, these are the Christmas stuff that I used last year. My wreath, my manger set. So that'll be my Christmas. This up here, I have my precious moments in my living room. So that's all the boxes for them. I have this bag right here of some things to donate. I need to pull this out to look at and see what's what of this. And in all actuality, my fall stuff is upstairs in my, like the tote for my fall stuff. It's upstairs in my spare room. So anyway, this is a welcome sign for Easter. I never have put this thing up, so I think I'll donate this. I'll put this in my donate pile because it's cute and all, but yeah, I would rather have one of those big signs that you lean up against your house, So this is perm rods from when I was in beauty school. I don't think any place, I've asked before and nobody's ever wanted them, so I think it's time just to trash them. So, but I'll look through it to double check and make sure it's all just that. But anyway, so yeah. But let me show you the trash pile behind you. Ooh, Nelly. I forgot. I have this box over here. So my furnace takes these big 20 by 25 by 1s. So I buy a bunch of them. And then what I do is I kept an old box for them. And then I just put them in here. And then whenever this gets full, I take a trash bag and carry them upstairs and trash them. But I always date them. The last time I remembered to put one in, it was May 3rd of 2024. May, June, July, October, November. 4 months. Now for a normal person, that's probably all right. But when you got 4 dogs, not very smart. All right, I'm going to go through these boxes right here. And actually, just a second. Really quick, my dad found this on top. My dad put in a mount into my bathroom upstairs. And so this is where we stuck the the easy wall bathtub wall surround kit. So this is a thing that my you know, the wall stuff came from. So I think I can trash this. He's been gone since 2015, so I think that's okay. There is some glass pieces up here. Like, I have no idea what these go to, but I'm not going to trash them because I don't know. I mean, I know I didn't put them there, but I don't. It's hard to get rid of everything, not because I want to keep it, but it's just like, I don't know how I'm going to get all this stuff out in my trash can. So I'm going to have to figure out. I know that sometimes they do pickups, like I think once or twice a year. Well, I know I've already had it once this year, so I might have to do another one. But anyway, or maybe I can rent a, I don't know, a big old trash can or something. But anyway, so this is my mom's pressure canner. This is her canner that she used whenever she did stuff, when she canned stuff that didn't have to use pressure. I think it was, I don't remember what it was, but she used this. It's just like a canner, just a regular canner. So now, like I said, I'm going to go through these totes, and I'll be back. We're getting somewhere. Oh yeah, I didn't show you what's behind you. Ooh, let me show you the trash pile. Okay, so not this blue thing, not anything on the blue thing, but so there's all the lids and trash cans and boxes and lids. That's something for something. My bathroom, something, a bunch of boxes. This is some carpet. It's not even a lot of, it's not, I don't know what somebody would use it for. This suitcase that was here when I moved in, finally decided to throw that away. These were some curtains that were here when I got here. Those shears, I think is what they're called. The old stuff that was in my bathtub before Dad remodeled it. And just a bunch of boxes and a bunch of junk. So that's why I say this is going to be hard to figure out how to get rid of all this stuff. But we're getting there. So, you know, once we get our trash pile, most of that over there is going to be donated, but we'll get through it later. Listen, my cousin is here, putting in my back door. Hear that pitter patter? It's Baxter. He is stressed out because I have that door blocked, so he can't go out into the backyard, and he can't go eat him. So Baxter's really, really frustrated right now. Meanwhile, she's down here, and he's down here. Of course, he's going to be down here because he's got to keep all bad guys away. It's funny, they're different roles. She's here because if somebody comes in, they need to pet her. Sammy's here because he'll get between me and whatever the problem is. And Baxter just meets the problem head on. So, and Lou, oh, bless his heart, Lou. We know where Lou is. All right, so this is over here by my washer and dryer. So that's that area. This is dog shampoo and a bar soap. I've had to come down here and shower before. I don't remember why. This, I just sometimes toss some towels and stuff down the steps. I got this. This is a tote that's going upstairs. So let me move it over here. So it'll look like that. This is a medicine cabinet that was here whenever I moved in. Okay, it's empty. But, probably needs batteries. But anyway, so that was here when I moved in. There was stuff in it. But anyway, so let's see. Oh shoot, hang on just a second. Okay, so I have 2 big coolers. I'm not in any rush to get in them. They're not hurting anything right now. As my mama says, if it doesn't eat or drink, then it's not hurting anything. These are my amazing salad containers that Gloria sent me, so I'm setting them there. And that's some containers. And then I have those 2 lunch containers, or lunch, whatever you call them things. I'm saving that. That's my bouncer thing. And this right here is my donate pile. So it's got everything, all the things in it from down here that I want to donate. So what I figure I'll do is, once I'm all done with the house, I can bring this stuff upstairs. And what is that white thing? Oh, that's that sign. When I'm all done, what I'll do is I'll call Teen Challenge and ask them to do a pickup, but I'll have to carry it all upstairs. So that's that part. Over here, I'll hang on to these totes and stuff. And I got one, I had some reason I broke my ankle in 2007 or 2008. So I had the crutches from then, but the upper shoulder part was all corroded. So these are from when I broke my ankle. I don't know, in 2017, I think it was. Anyway, or 2018, whatever. So, of course, I got the bedside commode and the shower chair. I'll hang on to those. And then this is how it looks right now. Now, I am not sweeping, guys, because I want to make sure once I get everything down here, then I'll worry about wiping stuff off and sweeping. These are those little miniature jars that I was using that I got for my... when I was doing what's that stuff called? The chia seeds and stuff. So oatmeal, I was using those. So this is how this looks right now. That up there is some flooring that was used in my kitchen. And I realize now they have these random boards right there. And they had some in here. And I think this is cute. Hang on, let me close this and I'll show you how this is supposed to look. I would have loved to seen this house whenever it was fresh. Not fresh, but, hang on, I got to fix it. Anyway, look, they built those doors there to close off the water, the water valve stuff. Anyway, so there were boards in there. And so I have these extra concrete blocks. So I think that, if I remember correctly, when I first moved in, those were over here with boards on them. And I think, I'm wondering if the lady, like my mom, whenever she does laundry in the basement, she can't, she stays downstairs. So I'm wondering if that's what the original homeowner did too. If maybe it was a place to come sit. But there were also some plant growing lamps. So maybe she had that. I don't know. But anyway, so this will be this is the trash pile right in the center. So, so once I figure out how a person, I'll have to figure out, it'll probably have to be spring, but, I can carry up some things every now and then, but it might honestly be spring before I can have them do a pickup, because I really have to check the date and all that good stuff. So I don't know. But overall, like I said, that all donates. That's going to stay. Did I show you that part yet? So this has... So again, we got my canning stuff and my Christmas stuff right now. Those are ready for whatever that is. My Precious Moment boxes. Storage containers that I'll use as I need them. I have up here, I have my Mrs. T. I have my... one coffee maker and my Keurig, and I have a water kettle, and I have a French press. This is some assorted dog stuff. My mixer and my bread pans. I used to make bread all the time. And then various lunch bags and bags that I take whenever I travel to keep my burgers cool. So, like I said, let's not focus on the piles, okay? But overall, I think this was a good start. So now, going forward, as I work on different rooms, because I really want to do my kitchen, and I have a lot of kitchen appliances that need to be done. Look at this boy. He said, "Mama, there is a strange man on the other side of that door, and you have the bottom of the steps blocked." That's stuff I want to take upstairs. He said, I'm right here, Mama. I'm going to stay between you and whatever's going to come through that door. Look at that sweet boy. He said, it's a good boy.